When I first decided to spend a night at the old inn on the outskirts of town, I was drawn by its quaint charm and the promise of an escape from my mundane routine. The inn, draped in ivy and whispered to be over a century old, offered the perfect blend of history and mystery. I checked into the Rose Room, a cozy space with a fireplace that crackled softly, and I was handed a battered leather-bound diary by the innkeeper with a knowing smile. I thought it was a quirky guest book until I flipped through its pages and found unsettling entries detailing the experiences of those who had stayed here before me, each ending abruptly the same way. I hear them coming for me. Despite the growing unease, the flickering candlelight seemed to soothe my nerves, and I convinced myself that it was all an elaborate marketing scheme. Yet, as night fell, an oppressive silence settled over the inn, broken only by the occasional creak of the floorboards. I sat by the window, sifting through the diary entries, when a chill ran down my spine. A shadow moved outside, but when I looked out, there was nothing but darkness. I decided it was time to try and get some sleep, but as I lay in bed, the whispers started, soft, unintelligible at first, then clearer, as if several voices were speaking over one another. They echoed phrases I'd read in the diary, filling the room with a sense of dread. Unable to ignore the growing fear, I got up to leave, but the door wouldn't budge. Panic surged through me as I realized I was trapped. The whispers grew louder, and a cold breeze swept through the room, extinguishing the candle. In the pitch black, I fumbled for my phone to use its flashlight, but it was dead. That's when I noticed the glowing words appearing on the wall, written in an ethereal script matching the diary's final entry. "Join us." My heart pounded as I frantically searched for another way out, but there were no windows, no secret passageways, just the suffocating darkness and those relentless whispers. As dawn approached, the whispers ceased, replaced by a deafening silence. Exhausted and on the verge of madness, I collapsed by the door. When the innkeeper found me in the morning, he looked at me with a knowing sadness. Without a word, he handed me a fresh diary, the pages blank and waiting. I realized then that I was not the first, nor would I be the last. The inn had claimed me, and like those before, my voice would echo within its walls, warning those who dared to listen.